What's up, everybody? Austin Jones with lessonswithaustin.com. I got a quick tutorial for you. Are you struggling with rhythm? Maybe you're having a hard time finding when to actually change chords. I get a lot of questions about this. A lot of people just not sure, like, okay, when do I change? How do I strum? The strumming patterns are throwing me off, and I'm just not on with the beat. Do I strum on 4? Do I strum on a 1? So maybe that's not you. Maybe if you do, if this is not a problem of yours, this video is probably not for you. But if this is something that you struggle with, I'm gonna give you a couple of tips that can really help you find the rhythm and start heading in the right direction as far as playing on beat. So if that's you, pay attention. Okay, so first what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you an exercise today. It's going to use a couple different chords, open chords in the key of G. If you don't know these chords in the key of G, click on the link over here somewhere around my face, and I'm going to show you a couple of chords in the key of G here, and then come back to this video to learn to strum and develop some strumming patterns to play on rhythm. Okay, first I'm going to play just an open G chord. Now, most songs are going to be divided into measures, and measures have 4 beats. So when musicians are going to count the measures, they're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. So just do this with me. Just count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you should be able to count to 4. If you can't count to 4, there's other YouTube channels that can help you learn how to do that. I'm not the guy for that, but if you can count to 4, we're going to be good, because what you want to do, count to 4 and repeat it. That's going to be 90% of music. Even music that's in waltz or swing, they can be counted in groups of 4. So now, about 80% of the songs that are in groups of 4, the chord change is going to be on beat 1, right on the beat. So when I come back around and loop it, when I say 1 at the same time, I'm going to strum the chord. So let me count you off, and when I say 1, I want you to strum exactly at the same time that I say 1. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, for some people, just inherently, that's really simple thing to do. But I tell you what, you would not believe there are guys that are incredibly intelligent, extremely high IQs, they're engineers, and they struggle to match that beat 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It's like they're playing darts and they're trying to hit the bullseye and they just keep missing, and it's a struggle for some people. Some people have natural rhythm. Doesn't mean that they're smarter than those without natural rhythm. It's just one of those things. But everyone that I've met that struggles with playing on beat, they're able to overcome it. So I'm going to give you a couple exercises. So there's a link to a guitar profile and a PDF to the exercises that we're going to be doing. We're going to be looking at measure 1 and 2. This is exercise 1. This first exercise, what we're going to do, we're going to start off very slow. You're going to play G for 4 beats, and then on beat 1 of the next measure, you're going to play D. And we're going to repeat this a few times, and I want you just to play along with me, okay? So we're going to repeat this about 8 times, okay? 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 3 and 4 and to the D, and 2 and 3 and 4, back to G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to the G. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and out loud. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Make sure you give yourself enough time to change the chord. 3 and 4. You can start changing. Ready, go. And 1 and 2. We're going to do that 2 more times. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to the G and. Okay, good. So that's slow. Now we're going to speed up a little bit faster and see if it might be a little bit easier now. That's faster. If you still need work changing the chords, just stick on that part of the video, loop that section of the video, and just get used to changing the chords. It's better for you to change the chord early and land on the chord on time than to change the chord late. Okay, the absolute most important thing when you're doing these is to hit beat 1 right on beat 1. Everything needs to be together in unison. We're gonna do this about 8 times. And 2, 3, 4, and 1, 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 2, 6 more times. 3, 4, and 1, 2. You might want to start changing chords. 4 and 1, 2, 3. Change it right here. Ready, go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. We're gonna do that a couple more times. 3 and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 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 4, and 1. All right, 100%. 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 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 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 2 more times. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. All right, so we're gonna do these half notes now at 80%. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 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 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. My bad. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. All right, now we're gonna do it at 100%. Pop those knuckles, pop that neck. You ready? 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. I missed that 3 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Very good. All right, cool. So those are half notes. So if you got those, we're going to talk about quarter notes. So first we talked about whole notes. How many beats are in a whole note? Very good. And then we talked about half notes. How many beats are in a half note? Good. How many whole notes in a measure? 1. How many half notes in a measure? 2. So it's like $1. You cut $1 into 4 pieces, you get 4 pieces of paper. Just kidding. 4 quarters and $1. So each beat is like a quarter. So think of each beat like a quarter, like 25, 50, 75, $100. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to introduce quarters, and we're going to combine it with a half note. So on the quarter note, if you're strumming all quarter notes, you're going to strum it on 1, 2, 3. So for this next exercise, we're going to put a half note on beat 3. The reason we're going to put a half note on beat 3, that should give beginners enough time to change chords, okay? So we're going to strum a C, add 9, so that's my 4 chord, on beat 1, 1, and then we're going to strum a G on beat 2, and then we're going to hit G again on beat 3. And then on beat 4, we're not going to strum anything. If you need that time to change over, we're going to hit a D on beat 1 of the second measure, beat 2, and again on beat 3. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do that exercise. We're going to do this at 40%, really, really super slow. All right, so we're going to do this at 40%. 1, 2, really slow. 3, 4, E, and up. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and D. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, E, and C, G, to the G again, 4, E, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, E, and 1, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, 2, 3. All right, good. Now it's a little tricky when it's slow because it's harder to anticipate it. So one thing that you can do when you're playing slow is to try to count the in-between beats, the subdivisions of the beats. So if you're counting quarter notes 1, 2, 3, 4, you can count 8th notes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now if it's really slow, you can count 16th notes 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and practice counting like that too. So now we're going to do this at 80%. So this is going to be twice as fast. 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 and 1 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3. Yep. All right, 100%. 1 2 3 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And you can see how easy it is to just write a song.